What's up, everybody? It's your girl Mac here. Mac got the juice. Judging by my attire, and I don't know if you can see the back. Judging by my attire, this makeup look today is going to be a Super Bowl makeup look, Super Bowl inspired makeup look. Of course, I'm not, okay, disclaimer, I am not a football fan. I'm not a Falcons fan. I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm not a fan of anybody, to be quite honest. My boyfriend is a big Falcons fan, so of course I get stuck rooting for the Falcons a lot. But honestly, it is just exciting to live in a city where your team is actually going to the Super Bowl. Like, I'm excited for the Super Bowl because I think that if they win, it would be so awesome for the city of Atlanta. I'm excited to have the Falcons go, have a team from my city go, city that I live in, you know, regardless or not. The city's been turned since they won that playoff game and won. I'm sorry if you're a Patriots fan. Gotta go for the home team. That's what we're doing today. We're going for the home team. So, with that being said, I've already done my face and everything, so we're just going to jump right into video. So I'm going to zoom you guys into the eye area, and then we're going to play with some colors. Alright, so I know you guys can see my face. I know we up close and personal now, but I'm going to go with this. So I already set my face. I went into my Morphe palette, and I set my eyeshadow with this color right here. And I'm super excited to play around with some of these colors that I never thought that I would play around with. It looks a little janky. I just had a piece of eyeshadow fall out, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna act like we didn't see that. So I'm actually gonna be using this, probably a mixture of these two reds, and then I'm probably gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So let's just get started. So to start off, I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to go into that red color that you guys just saw, and I'm just going to take my brush in there. Of course, I'm going to pat it and take some more and pat the product, and we're just going to put this in our crease and our outer V. So we're going to make sure that we're blending that red color into our into our crease first, and then we'll go into the outer V. So, but you don't put it on the lid. Try to avoid putting it on the lid, and just go in. You want to constantly build. So we're going to keep going back into this little red color, and then keep building. So now I'm going to take a thicker buffing brush. This is just one that I got off Amazon. And I'm just going to go through with no product and kind of just buff that color in. I want it to be fun yet still wearable. And now that you have that kind of red color in there, I want to take like a deeper red. You can go in with that same Morphe M441 brush. And I want to go in red ochre in my Modern Renaissance, that deeper kind of red. And I want to go in there, tap it out, and give it like a deep. So just focus this mainly just on the crease. concealer to kind of like what's happening to me, because it's like you're going into the crease and the outer V. Eventually the color is going to get everywhere. It's okay if it goes onto the lid because it's a pretty simple look. Like it's nothing too serious. Just gonna keep blending. Okay, so next I'm gonna go with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna take this Cypress Umber color, and I'm gonna go into my outer V with this. So I'm gonna go into this Cypress Umber, that color, and I'm just gonna go into my outer V. Not into the crease. You could bring it a little bit into the crease, but it's mostly just for your outer V. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back with that same Morphe brush we were doing the red with, and I'm gonna go back into that red ochre color in my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just gonna go back over that just to add some of that red back in. So with the same Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I'm gonna take this Tempera, this kind of white color. It's not white, of course, but it is kind of like that white color. And I'm gonna take my Eco Tools. It's this double-sided brush. I'm gonna take the flat side, and I'm just gonna go into it, and I'm gonna go on my lid with that. Then once you do that, you're gonna blend again. You can use your finger. I like to use my finger. And then I'm gonna go back in with this red ochre color and give some color back. And then I'm gonna go back into that Cypress Umber and go back into inner crease and bring it on my lid just a little bit, so kind of so that that color kind of blends. And then of course I'm going to take that same thing and buff it out. So this is kind of what we got. Now just to add a little spark, I'm going to take this same color that I'd used, and I'm going to go in with the Vermeer color, this color right here where my finger is, and I'm going to put that on my brush and then spray some Fix Plus and then just pat that right in the middle just to add some sparkle, and then I'm going to use my finger to kind of rub it in. And then with that same thing, of course I'm going to clean my brush off. I'm going to go into that Cypress Umber color, this dark brown color, and I'm going to go along my bottom lash line. See, you run the risk of fallout, but I can easily just take a brush and kind of just go up under. So for the most part, this is the eye look. Basically, the eye makeup was basically, I did the same thing. I put on my lashes and I did the other eye. So I basically just did the same thing for this eye, All I did was just blend, 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 and I added where I felt like was needed. You can add as much or as less as you feel necessary. That's just what I did. I just kept packing it on. It's easier to start with a little and build up versus starting with a whole lot and then trying to build it back down. It's a little bit harder to do that. So next we're gonna go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. It's called Milk. Now I was going to say white, but it's Milk. And then we're just gonna go on this bottom lash line. And just add some white in there to kind of open up the eyes. Plus it's white, so you get that fun little pop of color there. Okay, so now we have to do our inner tear ducts with the highlight, the best part. I'm going to go back in with that Modern Renaissance. And I'm going to go back in with that little light white color. It's called Vermeer. I'm going to go back in with that color. And I'm just going to take a also put that on your highlight. You don't have to put as much. Like I said, your finger is always your best friend. And then for the lip, you can do a red look. You can do a neutral look. For this, since we're trying to be fun and Super Bowl, I'm going to do a red lip. But for my lips, I'm going to line my lips with ColourPop's BFF3. And then I'm going to use the Wet n Wild matte lipstick called How. So we're just going to line the lips and then we're going to fill them in. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I know that it's a bit out there and out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I personally think that it's fun. It's the Super Bowl. It's time for you to have fun, watch some football, eat some wings, have some good food, you know, and I thought that creating a makeup look surrounded by the Super Bowl and the Atlanta Falcons and me living in Atlanta would be so much fun. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. If you guys have a fun and safe Super Bowl Sunday, and I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and tell your friends to join the juice party. I tell y'all this all the time. So thank you for watching again.